Nothing wakes a man up faster than sitting down on a toilet bowl overfilled with 30-ish degree well water, baptizing his nethers in the name of the Father, Son, and— Holy shit! I leap up off the toilet, boxers around my ankles. A quick dab of toilet paper dries me up, but the electric cold radiates through my body, sharp sonar waves pinging off my skin's inner wall. Goosebumps prick to life on my forearms and thighs. A shiver transforms me into James Brown for a moment. A song comes to mind, and I can't help but belt it out with altered lyrics. I feel cold, na-na-na-na-na-na-na. It's my own fault. I like it nippy when I sleep. Not hard to accomplish when it's -15 outside. Raven's Rest, Alaska, situated on the coast of Prince William Sound, is separated from the outside world by a single 3-mile-long tunnel through the mountains. During the winter, it's the only way in or out of town. This isn't a place any normal person would want to be this side of September, and today is— well, I don't know what day it is, but I'm sure it's February. Pretty sure. The winter passes by in a cold, boring blur. Not quite perpetual darkness. We get 6 hours of dark blue sky, but no direct sunlight. Come winter, we have 3 big sellers in this town: alcohol, antidepressants, and daylight therapy lamps. But only one of them can ruin my day, or make it interesting. Guess that depends on your perspective. Are drunk people amusing? Most of the time. The few that aren't can muck up your day, the whole week, if you don't get in the first punch. Okay, I say to myself, shuffling to the light switch and flicking it on. Eyes clenched, mostly shut, I return to the toilet and look down. I need to put the heat on. There's a chunk of ice floating like a turd in my bowl. No way it's gonna flush. Which means I also need to make the twinkle-tinkle run. That's what my deputy Tally Nullock calls it. There's only one bathroom at the station, and if someone is taking their pretty time or there's a plumbing issue, you're headed outside where your tinkle will twinkle as it freezes on impact or drifts away as steam, which is rancid any way you try to paint it. And yep, I'm at the station. Sleep here most nights because the tower makes me claustrophobic, among other things. Most year-rounders live there, a 10-story apartment building filled top to bottom with people, all of whom know I'm the guy to come see when trouble rears its abominable head. I get a lot of knocks on the door, usually for nothing. Doreen Parker once came to me because she and her husband had an argument over how many tablespoons were in a stick of butter, and they were amazed when I showed them the measurements on the wax paper wrapping. Neither of them was right. Neither of them was close. Tally tells me I'm avoiding my grief, that I need to move back in and deal with what's there. Not the neighbors. My wife's things. Her clothes, her tea sets, her smell. Way I see it, the only thing the tower has over the sheriff's station is shallow toilet water, and thawed toilet water. And yeah, Tally is right. But winter isn't a good time to have another breakdown. The dead will still be buried when the snow melts. After hiking up my boxers, I stumble through the dark station, bare feet stinging as they slap on the cold linoleum floor. I open the front door. Yeah, the front. No one is awake at this hour, and only a madman would be out. I gasp, wide awake, as the freezing air wraps around me and caresses every pore. Takes a moment for my nervous system to adjust and my lungs to start working again. The inside of my nose freezes when I breathe in and thaws when I breathe out. Won't be long before all the moisture leaks out and forms a glacier on my mustache. My skin is already starting to burn, so I need to make this quick. Tally's going to be cranky about the yellow snow, but it will be covered soon enough. Not a day passes without a fresh coat. I scan the area as I piss, confirming that the town's sheriff, me, won't have to write himself up for indecent exposure. Main Street is dark. I can see the silhouettes of buildings across the road, backlit by the tower's outdoor floodlights. But most of the town is a spectral dream, present but unseen. The crunch of snow to my left spins me around, creating a yellow trail at the bottom of the 2 concrete steps. Another crunch follows, then another. Someone is walking down Main Street. Or something. I shuffle through the possibilities. Bear? No, hibernating, unless it's desperate for food or has rabies. In either case, it would be charging me already. Human? Unlikely, unless drunk, but the gait is steady and quick. Moose is the most likely culprit. Had 3 spend a few hours in town a few days back, just hanging around. Drained and on guard, I give myself a little shake, tuck my business away, and then reach my hand over to the exterior light switch. I feel naked without my sidearm. But since I'm already just about actually in the buff, I light up the night. The whole town, across the street anyway, comes into view, along with my visitor. What in God's name? I gasp, once again feeling the spirit of James Brown in my bones. How the hell did you get here? My visitor doesn't answer, doesn't even look at me. It just hurries on past, because it can't speak, because it's a camel